Hello students, welcome to my channel Science No Problem. My name is Tish Kumar Sharma and I am teaching you science. So my dear students, like our previous videos, this video is also going to be very informative and very useful. So please watch the video till end. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel to support and motivate me so that I bring you still better and still more useful videos in future. So my dear students, let's start our today's video. But before we start our today's video, let's actually take a quick revision of the things which we have studied in our previous video. So my dear students, we were studying actually oxidation and reduction reactions. We have done some examples to understand oxidation and reduction reactions also, and we have actually shown actually oxidation and reduction, and we have also actually told you what is reducing agent, what is oxidizing agent, which substance gets reduced, which substance gets oxidized in actually oxidation and reduction reactions. So all these things we have actually studied in our previous video. So today I'm taking one more example of chemical oxidation and reduction reaction to further reinforce your knowledge about all these things. What is oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, oxidized substance, reduced substance, etc. So let's take one more example. Now, my dear students, this is equation. In the following chemical reaction, question is manganese dioxide plus hydrochloric acid is equal to manganese chloride plus chlorine plus water. And the questions are these: name the substance reduced. B is name the substance oxidized. C is name oxidizing agent. D is name reducing agent. So these are the four questions which we have to answer along with the oxidation and the reduction to be shown. So see this carefully. Now what is happening here? You can see here oxygen. My dear students, when we talk about oxidation and reduction reaction, so oxidation and reduction, we have discussed them in terms of hydrogen and oxygen. So hydrogen and oxygen are very important actually things here to be noted. So see here, oxygen is there but oxygen is not here. So what is happening here? Removal of oxygen. So removal of, and what is removal of oxygen? Removal of oxygen is reduction. So reduction is happening here, and see this carefully. What is happening here? Hydrogen is there but hydrogen is not here. So removal of hydrogen. So removal of hydrogen. And what is removal of hydrogen? You know very well, that is oxidation. Very good. Oxidation. So removal of hydrogen is oxidation and removal of oxygen is reduction. Now based on these things we will answer these questions. Name the substance reduced. So to locate the substance reduced, what we see? We see is reduced in a reduction. It is manganese dioxide. So the substance reduced is manganese dioxide. Second is, B is name the substance oxidized. Now the substance which is getting oxidized, we will see this in oxidation. So HCl, hydrochloric acid. And I have already told you, my dear students, the answers of these questions will be actually in reactants. So be careful about this also. And what is C? Name oxidizing agent. Now you have to see where is oxygen. So manganese dioxide, oxygen is there. So this is actually oxidizing agent. So oxidizing agent is manganese dioxide. And reducing agent is that substance which gives hydrogen. So this will give hydrogen. So this is obviously this is HCl. So my dear students, I think that now oxidation and reduction reactions are clear to you. All these things, that is substance reduced, substance oxidized, reducing agent, oxidizing agent, how to show oxidation, how to show reduction, all these things I think now clear to you. So this is actually, if these things are not clear, then please watch our previous video. We have in detail, we have discussed all these things. Now this was actually our topic related to our previous topic. So our today's topic is, so now I'm giving you one more question which you will do yourself. So question is, you have to answer all these questions. Equation I am giving you. Equation is copper oxide plus hydrogen is equal to copper plus water. Questions are same. You have to show oxidation, reduction, and these are the questions whose answer you will give in this equation. So my dear students, I think that oxidation and reduction is clear to you. Now let's move further. So our today's topic is actually effects of oxidation in our day-to-day life. Our today's topic is effects of oxidation and reduction in our day-to-day life. So my dear students, this is our today's topic. Effects of oxidation and reduction in our day-to-day life. It means that how oxidation, effects of oxidation actually, reduction is not there. We will talk only about oxidation. Effects of oxidation in our day-to-day life. So now we have to understand that how the relevance of oxidation in our day-to-day life. And my dear students, how this actually oxidation affects us in our day-to-day life. So this affects us in two ways, or effects of oxidation we receive in two ways. That is, number one is corrosion of metals. Corrosion of metals. Second is rancidity of food. Rancidity of food. So my dear students, these are the effects of oxidation in our day-to-day life. Let me make you clear that corrosion is related to metals and rancidity is related to food. So this must be clear in your brain. So now we will discuss corrosion of metals. Corrosion of metals. So what is corrosion of metals? Actually, this is actually metals are very useful for us, but the limitation, disadvantage of metals is that they get corroded. So this is the disadvantage of metals. But my dear students, uh, corrosion of all metals is not bad. We will discuss this later. Anyway, corrosion of metals. So when metals are exposed to moist air, then they get corroded due to oxidation, because air contains oxygen. So metals react with oxygen to form metal oxides. So that is actually corrosion. So let's write the definition of corrosion. Uh, Gradual heating up of metals when exposed to moist air is called corrosion of metals. Corrosion of metals. So gradual heating up of metals when exposed to moist air is called corrosion of metals. And corrosion actually occurs or happens due to oxidation of metals. Corrosion of metals is caused by oxidation of metals. Oxidation of metals. So my dear students, whether it is rancidity or it is rancidity of food or it is corrosion of metals, so this is caused by oxidation of metals or food. So anyway, now we will study corrosion of iron. Corrosion of iron. So my dear students, corrosion of iron is also called rusting. So this is also called rusting. Or let me write it. Corrosion of metals is also, corrosion of iron is also called a process called rusting. Corrosion of iron is also called, is commonly called rusting. So rusting is the process actually by which iron metal gradually corrode. So what happens in corrosion of iron? That iron reacts with moist air and a red brown flaky substance. Flaky means soft, which can easily break into pieces. So that substance, which is actually iron oxide and which is also commonly called rust, so that is formed. So when iron, let me write this. When iron reacts with moist air a red brown, let me uh, hydrated iron oxide, hydrated iron oxide, a red brown iron oxide is a red brown flaky substance, also called rust, is formed, is formed. So what happens that when iron reacts with moist air, so what happens that a red brown flaky substance, which is also called rust, so that is actually iron oxide is formed. So let's write this in terms of chemical equation. Iron plus, my dear students, moist air means oxygen. Oxygen is present in air, and moist means water. X molecules of water. My dear students, you will remember this equation. This equation is very, very important. And what is formed is iron oxide and X molecules of water. This is actually iron oxide, hydrated iron oxide, hydrated iron oxide, or this is also known as rust. This is also called rust. So this compound is formed. Actually, this is rust actually, hydrated iron oxide. And X molecules of water, it means that the number of water molecules are not actually sure here. That is exactly how many molecules of water will be formed. So that is not assured. So that is not fixed. So this chemical reaction is very, very important, my dear students. And this is actually oxidation of iron. And at the same time, this is also, in reactants we have three chemicals or substances, and in product we have one substance. So this is also combination reaction. So this is very, very important actually reaction, and you should practice this reaction. Write this 10 times, 20 times, so that this gets printed in your brain. So this is rust actually. So now what happens actually, my dear student, let me tell you that when iron gets rusted, so this is actually not very hard layer, rust. So it gets removed. After some time it gets removed. And the iron inside this crust, this rust, so that gets exposed to moist air, and that also starts getting rusted. And this process of rust continues till all the whole metal, iron metal, gets totally oxidized or totally gets eaten up or damaged. So therefore, my dear students, it is very, very important for us to prevent rusting of iron. So that we will take in our next video. So my dear student, that's all for today's video for today. And if you have any doubt regarding any point in this video, so then please write in comment box. And if you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe our channel. So keep watching our channel, keep learning and keep growing. Good luck.